Corn Pops brings you Wild Bill Hickok, transcribed in Hollywood and starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill and Andy Devine as his pal Jingle. For the most part, it was a call for help or an official assignment which sent United States Marshal Wild Bill Hickok and his faithful deputy Jingles crashing into dangerous adventure. But the night they turned up the little road that led to the ranch house of an old friend, Charlie Dockett, it was just tricky chance that pushed them headlong into a mysterious challenge from the voice of Echo Canyon.
I don't know, Bill. The last time we stopped to visit with old Charlie Dockett, we got into a hair-splitting argument over who won the Civil War.
Well, don't let it worry you, Jingles. By now, he'll be a solid booster for the motto, One Nation Indivisible.
I hope so. Wait a minute. I'll open the gate. Whoa, Joker. Yeah, things look mighty dark up at the house. Hey, Bill, he's got a cowbell hanging on the gate. Why you reckon he did that?
Just to let him know when he has visitors, I guess.
Yeah, right good idea.
Jingles.
Why that ornery old beaver face? Hold your fire, you ranch rat, or I'll come up there and wrap that rifle around your wrinkled old neck.
Hold it, Jingles.
Come on, where I can get a shot at you, you rustling varmints.
Hey, Charlie, put that rifle away. It's Bill and Jingles.
Who'd you say?
Wild Bill Hickok and Jingles, you old coot.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on up to the house.
Listen to that pea-picker, would you? Why didn't you come up to the house and say so?
Take it easy, partner.
Well, speak of the devil, me falls right into your corn crib. Bill, Jingles, get off them nags and satisfy.
Well, I don't know whether we will or not. What's got into your craw, you old weasel? You always make folks welcome with a sizzle of lead?
No, quit that yapping. If you had half my trouble, you'd shoot first, too.
Trouble? Come on, Bill, let's get out of here.
Jingles, come on back here.
No, sirree, you heard what he said, Bill. If he's got trouble, and trouble is not for me.
He gone loco or something, Bill?
No, Charlie. You see, Jingles just naturally doesn't like the word trouble.
Come on, Bill, let's hightail it out of here.
Come on back here now, partner. You don't even know what you're running away from.
Wait, I'll get him. Oh, let him go, Bill. That'll leave more pork chops for us.
Did I hear you say something about pork chops, Charlie?
You forgot your troubles, huh, Jingles?
Well, I can always take trouble a lot better with a pork chop or two under my belt.
Well, sit down, both of you. I got both pork chops and trouble.
What's the trouble, Charlie?
And where's the pork chops?
Rustlers in the cupboard.
Rustlers in the cupboard? Now, what do you mean by that?
No, you cactus-headed billy goat. The trouble is rustlers and the pork chops are in the cupboard.
Oh, well, I'll get the pork chops and you can tell Bill about the rustlers.
Well, I reckon it was fate that sent you here, Bill Hickok. Whole county's being run crazy by these varmints.
Anybody been able to trace the rustlers? You know, it's mighty easy to track a herd of cattle.
Yeah, you might think so, but 'tain't so easy in this case.
What do you mean?
We've been able to track 'em right up into Echo Canyon. Then the track's in, just like them critters had taken wing and gone flying right up into thin air.
Well, what's that you were saying? Bill, this old coot's loco as a tumbleweed. No herd of cows just up and disappeared.
No, they don't. But they did, every time.
Oh, I don't believe it. Hey, who's that?
Oh, it's my daughter, Linda.
Dad!
Hey, something's wrong.
Oh, Dad!
Oh, Linda, baby, what's the matter? Where's Johnny?
Bill, she's real scared.
Yeah, partner.
Easy, honey, now. Tell me, what happened?
Oh, Dad, it was awful. Those eerie voices filling the air. And then the gunshots. Johnny fell. I couldn't lift him. Oh, Dad, I think he's dead.
Howdy, partners. This is Panhandle Jim. You know what I just did? I turned my radio up. Got to munching my corn pops so loud I couldn't hear good. I figure most of you wranglers are eating Kellogg's corn pops right now. If you aren't, here's what you're missing. Corn pops are golden hearts of corn, all popped up big and smiling. They're crisp and crunchy. And listen to this. They're already sweetened for you. Eat 'em right out of the box just like candy. Or when you chow down at breakfast in a bowl with milk. And say, partners, there's a wonderful new sweetness and flavor in your corn pops now. Yep, the Kellogg folks went to work to make 'em sweeter and crisper than ever before. So you're going to like 'em even better than you did from here on. Yes, sir, I'll stake my new 10-gallon hat you never enjoyed better eating. Now, tomorrow, sure, you'll want to saddle up and ride for the store. Load up on Kellogg's Corn Pops so you'll have plenty around for breakfast and snacks. Now, listen to this little saying I always use. Kids love Pops, moms love Pops, and Pops love Pops. You bet they do. Now, let's get back to Wild Bill and Jingles.
On hearing Linda Dockett's strange, hysterical tale, Wild Bill Hickok thought immediately that there might be some tie-up between the rustlers Charlie was talking about and the shots which dropped Johnny Dockett. When Linda calmed down, Bill made a suggestion.
Miss Linda, do you feel like you could ride back out and show us where all this happened?
Certainly, Bill. I'd do anything to catch the men who shot Johnny.
Good girl.
Well, we're all going, ain't we, Bill?
Sure are. If by any chance we do find Johnny, he'll have to be carried back.
I can take you right to the spot where I left him. Please hurry.
Which way, Linda?
Around the house and north toward the hills. This way.
All right, let's ride. Hi, Buckshot, hi.
Jump, Joker, you heard what Bill said. Ha, ha, ha!
This rain's sure going to make it hard to find any tracks.
This is the spot, Bill.
Ooh, Buckshot.
It's so dark, but this is the spot where we were when... But where's Johnny? Johnny? Johnny! Oh, what if they came and got him? Or if he was still alive and...
Well, if that's the spot, Bill, Johnny's not there. See any tracks? They might look like he walked out.
No, I didn't, Charlie. The rain must have washed him away before we got here. But I did see cow tracks. You know, it looks like this is the path the rustler's been using, all right.
Well, I want to see where they took to their wings and flew away.
But where is Johnny?
We'll just have to keep looking, Miss Linda. Hey, wait a minute. Listen.
Oh, what is it, Bill?
Water.
A flash flood.
Coming down this canyon?
Quick, on your horses. Here, Miss Linda, I'll give you a hand.
I'm up all right.
All right, now head down the canyon and ride.
Almost on us. Ride for your life!
Oh, it's all my fault. Maybe I did miss the spot, and Johnny was still there when the flood came.
Now, Miss Linda, you can't go blaming yourself. If it was the right spot, then there's still some hope.
Hope? Bill, how can you say there's any hope after that flood?
Yeah, Bill. Johnny wasn't dead from the gunshot wounds. He'd surely have drowned in the flood.
I wouldn't be too sure about that, Charlie.
Well, I don't get you, Bill.
Well, just stop and think a minute.
Yeah, I've been trying that. Partner, all I can figure is you soaked up too much water with your head last night.
No, Jingles. Suppose it was the right spot, as I said. We know Johnny wasn't there.
Go on, Bill.
Then how'd he get away?
Well, I don't know. How?
One of two ways. Either he was able to move himself, or he had to be carried out.
Then there might still be a chance.
Huh. Bill, it's quit raining.
Good.
You ready to go now, Bill?
That's right, partner.
Go? Where are you going?
Back out to Echo Canyon. Come on, Jingles.
Well, Windy, we made a right good haul last night.
Yes, boss, we sure did, and I reckon we ought to get away with it right easy this time on account of the flood, don't you reckon? It seems to me that we ought to.
Yeah. We didn't even need our tricks this time.
No, don't need them at all, because the water from that flash flood down this canyon wash out the tracks of elephant herd, if you'd run an elephant herd. Say, boss, wouldn't that be something to cut the mustard? Rustling elephants. Say, now, how'd you like to do that, huh? But what'd you do with
Windy.
Yeah, boss, you call me?
Shut your flapping yap and...
But I was just saying, how'd you like to rustle elephants instead?
I said dry up. Look down there on the floor of the canyon.
Yeah, two riders. One of them's a big one. One's not so big, but he's still plenty big, wearing a buckskin jacket.
I can see him. Wonder who they are.
Well, I don't know, but they wear two guns each, and they don't look too good. You reckon they're out looking for us now? Do you reckon they are?
Well, if they are, they'd better be hoping they don't find us.
That's right, boss. They'd better be hoping they don't find us, because if they do, they'll get something they're out looking for, I reckon, won't they, boss?
Maybe they won't see us.
Oh.
I'm going back in the cave and get some sleep. I figure to move them cattle out of the back of the cave to the south slope tonight.
All right, boss. And you want me to keep an eye on them 2 riders down there?
Yeah. When they get too close, scare them off, like you did those 2 you saw last night. And be sure you keep awake.
Oh, sure, boss. I'll keep awake and watch them. I reckon if they get too close, it won't just scare them away. No, sir. I don't only scare them, I shoot them.
Bill, we've been combing this canyon all day, since before daylight this morning. And we ain't found so much as one little bitty speck of a sign.
You're right, Jingles. Even the cow tracks I saw last night have been washed away.
It's almost dark again. I hate to give up, but I'd stake my life that Johnny Dockett was washed away in that flood last night.
Well, I wouldn't, partner, and we're going to keep looking.
And what happened to the rustlers? If it was rustlers, and I'm not so sure it was.
Then who was it?
Bill, do you reckon it's possible that Linda's imagination ran away with her?
I don't think so.
But all that hysterical talk about eerie voices and... Oh, now, you wouldn't believe a thing like that, would you? Even if you heard it yourself? Bill, oh,
you just said you wouldn't believe it if you heard it.
Yeah, I did, but did you hear it? That's all I want to know, did you?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Well, then, did you believe it?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to, partner. I'm just trying to figure out where it came from.
Oh, now, partner, let's go home. I don't hanker to go gallivanting around socially with no ghosts and banshees on a night like this. It just ain't... Bill, what are you looking at up there?
Yeah, that's it. Look, Jingles. You see that kind of hollowed-out rock face up there on the right side of the canyon wall?
Where? Oh, there.
Don't point to it.
Why, Bill?
That's all right. Now we've got it spotted. Let's go get the Jasper. Hi, Buckshot, hi.
I'm with you, Jump Joker. You heard what Bill said.
There, Jingles. A trail leading up through here.
Hey, I didn't see this before.
Help!
You say something, Bill?
Stay with me now.
Help!
Bill,
Whoa, Buckshot, whoa. Hold up, Jingles.
Dig in, Joker. Oh, boy. Oh, what's the matter, Bill?
Listen a minute.
Oh, but that sneaking coyote with that rifle is...
Help!
I thought I heard something. Over this way, Jingles.
Bill, you reckon it's Johnny Dockett?
Either that or a trick to get us in an ambush.
Ambush? Then be careful, Bill. Let's go easy now.
Woo, Buckshot, woo.
Yeah.
There he is, Jingles.
Yeah. Is it Johnny? Oh, Bill, the poor guy.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny. Hand me your canteen, Jingles.
His eyes are closed, Bill.
Yeah, but he's still breathing. Hey, Johnny. Johnny, can you hear me, boy?
Oh, Bill, that's a nasty wound in his chest.
Sure is.
You realize he must have drug himself all the way up here from the floor of the canyon where Linda left him?
Yeah, and that took plenty of nerve.
And he's been laying out in this hot sun all day without water. You sneaking yellow-backed lizard! I'm coming up there after you with both guns blazing!
Jingles!
What?
Come back here.
No, sir, I'm going up and smoke that sidewinder out of this den and take the hide off of him.
You'll have to wait, partner. We've got to do something here for Johnny.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot, but when I do get around to it, that cave-dwelling salamander's going to wish he'd never been born.
We'll have to make a litter to carry Johnny home on. I just hope he lives till we get there.
Yeah, and in addition to hoping, well, I expect we'd better pray a little too, Bill.
Well, here we are, partner.
Yeah, I'm sure glad he held out, Bill.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Joker. Oh, Buckshot.
That you, Bill? Jingle?
Yeah, Linda, it's me.
Well, come on in. Why are you
Oh, Johnny. Dad, they found Johnny.
Well, you can take care of him, Linda.
And he's going to be all right. I just know it.
What's going on, Johnny, my boy?
Easy now, Charlie. You help Linda with Johnny. Jingles and I got some work to do. Come on, Jingles. I know some rustlers whose time has run out.
This is your old sidekick, Panhandle Jim. Want to do a little chinning about something real good. It's about Kellogg's Corn Pops, a wonderful eating cereal that's already sweetened for you. Now listen close here. Corn Pops are hearts of corn, all puffed up big and happy with plenty of tasty sweetening on them. Now you can eat them the way I eat them when I listen to Wild Bill Hickok, right out of the box by the handful, just like candy. But come breakfast time, pour 'em out in a bowl and add a little milk. And remember, partners, there's a wonderful new sweetness and flavor in your Corn Pops now, because the Kellogg folks kept right on working to make 'em sweeter and crisper than ever before. So you're going to like 'em better than ever from here on. Yes, sirree. Now, if you're eating 'em right now, look at the bag inside the box. That bag's pure aluminum. Keeps Kellogg's Corn Pops fresh up to 10 times longer. Now, don't go fussing with one box of Corn Pops. Get your mom to load up big. Then out of the box or out of the bowl, you can have all the Kellogg's Corn Pops you want, and you'll want plenty. Now, all together, let's tell everybody who loves Corn Pops. Kids love Pops, moms love Pops, and Pops love Pops. Now, let's hustle on back to the show.
Wild Bill and Jingles have left the Docket Ranch and headed back for Echo Canyon, bound for the trail leading up to the spot where they were fired upon. It's a cold, black night now as they get back to the place where they found Johnny Docket.
Whoo, Buckshot, whoo. This is far enough, Jingles.
Whoa, Joker, stand now. We going to leave the horses here, Bill?
Yeah, I think we better. Stand, Buckshot.
Yeah, but, Bill, that trail's wide enough to take our horses. We wouldn't have to walk up.
That trail's wide enough to take a herd of cattle 4 abreast, Jingles.
Huh? Bill, you mean... That's what those persimmon-eating cattle thieves have been doing.
Sure. They drive the cattle into Echo Canyon, then up this hidden trail.
Oh, no. I got you this time. If they'd have been driving those critters up that trail, they'd have the tracks showing. And there aren't any tracks. So you must be wrong.
If I find what I think I will in that cave up there, I'll prove it to you and show you how they did it.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
If you go shooting that blamed rifle again, Windy, unless you have to, I'll wrap it around your dirty neck.
But you told me to scare 'em off. You told me to. And they didn't scare so easy, so I just took a couple of pot shots at 'em.
Well, now you stay here and watch this entrance. I'm taking the rest of the boys and driving those cows out the back of this cave into Skull Valley.
You're going to take 'em on to market tonight?
As far as I can take 'em. Don't you let nobody through this way.
Well, what makes you think somebody's going to try to get in this way, boss? Ain't nobody knows about this entrance, is they?
So you're shooting that rifle like a cavalry regiment this evening. You might as well put up a sign pointing to it. Just don't let nobody get by you, or I'll be putting up a marker over your grave on Boot Hill.
Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Hey, what was it? Did you do that? No. No, it sounded like me, but it wasn't, was it? I didn't do nothing, did I?
I'll get the boys. There's somebody out there. Hey, Pete, Marty, get the rest and come on. We got a little killing to do.
That's it, Jingles. Now do it again.
Oh, yeah.
That ought to get 'em.
Yeah, but I don't hear any echo.
Don't worry, they do. Now, you got your rope ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
It'll take a wide loop to get 'em all.
Don't worry.
Okay, here they come.
All right, boys, come on, shooting.
All right, Jingles, now.
Yeah, right now. Hey,
Drop those irons, mister.
and tell the rest of your rustled owl hoots to do the same.
Oh, no, you don't.
Now, it seems to me, mister, that's dropping a gun the hard way. Remember that the next time you draw on Wild Bill Hickok.
Hickok?
Hold on there just a second, Jingles.
Where you going, Bill?
Just to take a look in this cave. Yep, there's a herd of cows they rustled last night. And there's what I was looking for. Right clever. Well, that's all I need.
Well, did you find anything, Bill?
Only about 200 head of stolen cattle and a big piece of tarpaulin. Enough to send them all to the pen.
You ain't gonna send me to the pen. Grab your guns and get them too.
I reckon it'd be better all around if you'd leave those guns on the ground. Now drop them.
Yeah, more of you'd get to jail alive that way. That's better. Bill, what do you mean by a big piece of tarpaulin? What's that got to do with it?
Simple, partner. That's how they made the tracks disappear. By putting a big tarp down on the floor of the canyon near the foot of that hidden trail.
You mean they put a rug down for them critters?
That's right. The cattle walked across it, up the trail.
Made it look like they had just disappeared.
You got it.
Well, I'll be a lop-eared, weather-beaten brother to a hungry sand flea.
Yep, I reckon you're at that.
No, you just hold your... Hey, you sound like the same one that scared the liver out of me last night. That voice I heard.
What voice? You mean the one that sounded like...
That's the one. Yes, sir, that's the one. Wait, I'll get even with you.
Oh, you done did. You scared the tar out of me tonight. You was the echo voice I heard, wasn't you?
Maybe you mean the one that sounded like...
Yeah, by cracky, that's the one.
Well, where you're going, you ain't going to hear it no more. You know, I don't blame you for being scared by my voice. Less I remember it's me talking, I get scared to death by it myself.
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison, and Andy Devine.
That's all for today, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our Wild Bill Hickok story, and join us again next week.
Yes, sir, because we're really going to have a rip snorter coming up.
Meanwhile, Andy and I also hope you'll remember to get Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Right. It's a great new cereal with the sweetening already on it.
You bet it is. Andy and I think Corn Pops are great. So long.
See you next week.
Yes, sir, be sure to listen next week at this same time on this same station when Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Cliff Arquette, Gene Vanderpyle, Ken Christie, Hal Gerard, and Jack Moyles. Our director is Paul Pierce. Music by Dick Orant. This is a David Heyer production transcribed in Hollywood. This is Charlie Lyon reminding you, kids love Pops, moms love Pops, Pops love Pops. Kellogg's Corn Pops.